WOGO, your sports station.
McDonell Macks basketball is on the air. WOGO's coverage of the Macks is brought to you by the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, Royal Credit Union, Wynn Family Dentistry, Nicolay Bank, Weersgala Plumbing and Heating, Stelter Incorporated, Toyson Ford of Chippewa Falls, White City Glass, Holly Bovey of Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Northwestern Bank, Mauer Sperry Insurance, Quality Propane and Fuels, Metropolis Resort in Action City, Check Law Office, Post Glass and Mirror, and Bargain City Superstore. And now, the Max pregame show with your WOGO sports team, Caleb Swenson and Mark Maloney.
WOGO, go Max, your sports station.
Well, good evening and welcome to Prescott High School, home of the Cardinals, inside of this non-conference girls basketball game between your Chippewa Falls McDonell Lady Macks and the Prescott Cardinals. Caleb Swenson joined by Dave Flanagan. Our camera operator for the WOGO Sports Live video stream on YouTube and Facebook is Sam Aberly, and Gavin Bovey back at the WOGO home base in Halley is our audio producer. Second game of the season for both of these two teams, Dave, and both of them looking for their first W here tonight.
Yeah, I guess, was watching the girls the other night. Bottom line is I think they can play better, and I think they know they can play better, so we're looking for a good one tonight.
Just a few moments left here in the JV game, and a missed three off the back iron from Prescott. McDonell leading 39-34 as time runs out, and so the JV squad gets a dub here at Prescott and hoping to replicate that, the varsity. McDonell comes into this game 0-1 on the season, non-conference loss to Neelsville, 55-34. Kind of a rough start in that one. As we'll hear from Coach Williams, they found a little bit more of something in that second half, but first half kind of got rocked back on their heels a little bit by a very strong Neelsville squad that was playing for their coach John Geyer's 500th win. Legendary coach, phenomenal program. Neelsville, according to GoBound.com, ranked third in the state in kind of that preseason poll. McDonell was ranked fourth. If you put much stock in those, Valders at 2 and Eau Claire Regis at 1. On the other side for these Prescott Cardinals, they lost their season opener on the road as well. Fell by just 4, 53-49 to Elk Mound. And, of course, we're going to see Elk Mound a couple times this season in the Western Clover Belt Conference. So a couple doses of the WCC for Prescott and maybe a sign of respect, too, from the middle border of the Western Clover Belt saying, hey, we want to make sure that we're playing some quality competition. We know the WCC has it.
Yeah, when you see when you pay attention to what's going on a little bit, there's, our conference is a good conference. It's a very strong conference, so people want to play us.
WOGO, Halley, Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls. Again, we're on the radio at 103.1 FM, AM 680, and WOGO.com. If you're traveling or want to listen via audio, but if you'd like to watch tonight, WOGO Sports on YouTube, hit subscribe, then you'll never miss a Chi High or McDonell game broadcast. We'll also be live on the WOGO Radio Facebook page. We'll continue to dive more into this one, including some of those stats from that first game of the season for both Prescott and McDonell. We'll take a quick 2-minute break. Be back after this if the players have taken the floor for warm-ups. WOGO Sports, your home for McDonell Lady Macks basketball.
There's nothing like a hot shower on a cold morning. Except when that shower isn't hot. If it's time for a new water heater, call the pros at Weersgala Plumbing and Heating. Weersgala installs electric heat pump water heaters that save on energy and provide faster recovery time for hot water. Call for details. Make sure there's plenty of hot water for everyone. Call Weersgala Plumbing and Heating at 839-0707 or go to Weersgala.com.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
Location. It's very important. But what happens when you can't get to the glass repair shop to fix your windshield? Call White City Glass. They'll come to you. It doesn't matter if you're in Abbotsford, Arcadia, Rice Lake, or Hudson, or any place in between. They've installed thousands of windshields in thousands of places for 50 years. They know what they're doing. It's your car. It's your choice. Tell your insurance company you insist on White City Glass.
White City Glass.
At the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, your wellness journey starts today. With no joiner's fee, no contracts, and no long-term commitments. The only commitment we ask for is the one you make to yourself. Whether you're hitting the gym, taking a swim, or finding your community in a class, the Y is here to support your goals your way. Join today at ymca-cv.org. That's ymca-cv.org, because your best self starts here.
Lady Macks pregame on WOGO Radio and the WOGO Sports Live video stream on YouTube. Caleb Swenson and Dave Flanagan with you tonight for this season opener for your McDonell Lady Macks, the second game of the season for the Lady Macks, our season opener here on WOGO Sports. McDonell 0-1, Prescott 0-1 last year. Of course, McDonell 18-9, 10-2, a three-way tie for first with Eau Claire, Regis, and Fall Creek in the Western Clover Belt Conference. Their opponents tonight, Prescott out of the Middle Border. Last year they were 12-13 on the season, 7-7 in the Middle Border Conference. That was good enough for fourth in the Middle Border. They lost to Baldwin-Woodville in a Division III regional final. Of course, Baldwin-Woodville went on to a sectional final but lost to Elk Mound. On the other side for McDonell, of course, we all know how that season ended. A great run in the playoffs, but fell in that sectional final to Durand, Arkansas, who also is on the schedule non-conference coming up here on WOGO Sports. Last time these two teams tangled, Dave Flanagan, not a game that I was at, but I think you were at that one. 74-67 back on January 30th of this year is at McDonell. Quite a shooting display from both teams in that one, and Violet Otto, who's one of the premier players in Western Wisconsin, had 31 points in that one.
Well, you're asking me to remember it.
I know. I've got stats, and then you can just pretend you remembered
goodness.
it.
Yeah, to sit here and say that I remember that, for us to score 70-some points, that says a lot right there. Both teams, you get in the 60s and 70s, that's pretty good scoring.
Honestly, I was going to make a 6-7 reference, but I don't think we need that. But Violet Otto with 31 points in that one. She was 7 of 15 from 3, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks. However, 8 turnovers in that game. Nora Bowles had 14 points in that game. She's one of the best rebounders for Prescott. And Izzy Thone with 8 points. She was 2 of 2 from 3. In that game, Prescott shot 12 of 28 from distance, 13 of 15 from the free throw line, 21 of 46 from the field, and had 8 steals. However, as well as they shot in that game, 36 turnovers, and against a lengthy team, as we're seeing them warm up, a team that can shoot, some great athleticism for Prescott. If McDonell's able to speed them up beyond their comfort level, force a lot of turnovers, that bodes well for this Lady Macks squad here tonight.
Oh, they like to play fast. They want to get up and down the floor. Ann Siegenthaler gets out on the break and goes and beats girls down the floor. They just push it up. It was hard for us to do that against Neilsville because they do a very good job of shutting that down. They don't give you that chance. So hopefully tonight we'll get that chance to push the ball up the floor.
In that last game, again, for McDonell and Prescott, 74-67, 7-point home win for the Lady Macks. They shot pretty well themselves, 7 of 15 from 3, had 22 steals in that game, and then, again, of course, 36 total turnovers for Prescott. Erin Siegenthaler had 20 points in that game. Claire Ruff led the way with 25 points and 8 steals. Of course, Claire returning first-team all-conference play in the Western Clover Belt, but 9 different Lady Macks scored, and Erin had one of her best games of the season, 20 points, 5 steals. She was 4 of 6 from downtown, and Siegenthaler with 12 points. And you're hoping here on the opponent's floor that you can shoot somewhat close to that.
Oh, we would definitely take that. That's for sure. And again, the right people are scoring the points is when you rattle that off. It's like, yep, they can score, and then hopefully we can get it done tonight.
We're going to take another quick 2-minute break here on our Lady Macks pregame show on WOGO Radio and the WOGO Sports Live video stream on YouTube. When we come back, we'll hear from head coach Sally Williams, her second year at the helm of this McDonell Lady Macks basketball program. That's ahead in 2 minutes. Glad to have you here from Prescott on WOGO Sports.
There are many reasons to open a smart checking account at Royal Credit Union, including no monthly fees, no minimum balance, and a $250 bonus. Getting your $250 is easy. Open your account by December 9th. Receive 2 payroll direct deposits of $200 or more, and you'll get a $250 bonus. See details and open your account today at rcu.org/getchecking. No minimum balance required to obtain bonus. Offer ends 12/9/25. Insured by NCUA.
Only the best. That's what you get from Stelter Incorporated and the concrete they provide. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has been helping turn people's dreams into reality with the highest quality ready-mix concrete tested every day. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, and their fleet of dump trucks and drivers are here to serve you. Expect the best. That's what you'll get from Stelter. Stelter Incorporated, online at stelterincorporated.com.
From businesses to homes, rental properties to ATVs, think Maurer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. Family run for 4 generations, Maurer Sperry Insurance is one of the oldest insurance agencies in the country, with coverage you can count on from a local team you trust. As an independent insurance agency, we find the companies that best fit your family's needs and budget. Based in Chippewa Falls, Maurer Sperry Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses. Learn more and get a quote at MauerINS.com.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation, residential, commercial, or industrial. Choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Welcome back to Lady Macks Basketball 2025-2026 edition here on the road at Prescott High School non-conference basketball as McDonell visits the Prescott Cardinals here with head coach Sally Williams. And coach, a lot of experience returning to this team, and with all due respect to a very high caliber opponent on Tuesday night, I think the girls probably would say, hey, that's not what we expect from ourselves, just in terms of result, but also just some of the turnovers and little things.
Yeah, I mean, it's early in the season, and give credit to Neilsville. They were ready to go, and we struggled in the beginning. We found a little groove in the second half, and so obviously not the team that we want to be, but it's our stepping stone, and we knew we had a lot to work on yet.
When you talk about what you have with this team, obviously they have a year now in your system. Last year, I think, was probably building that relationship, building trust. Now it seems to be, how can you take that next step?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's always the conversation. We didn't get as far as we wanted to, and so what do we need to do to get to our end goal and to try to get farther and push more than we did last year? And so it helps having returners, and that we have just everyone can be that leaders and they understand the system a little bit more. So looking forward to continuing to push and get them at the next level.
Coach, so many of these girls on your team are 2 and many are 3-sport athletes. You are a multi-sport athlete yourself. Does it take a little bit to flip a switch from one sport to another?
Yeah, especially from when they finish volleyball to coming in, it does. I mean, their legs are just in a different condition. They really are. So it takes a little bit to get back into condition, to get your shot back, just because you're just doing something different. So that's also a little part of it. And that's to come with every team early in the season. I mean, some teams come out shooting really well, and we did not on Tuesday, and so hoping that the more times that we can get more shots, that they'll start falling.
And finally, Coach, speaking of shooting, you're facing a premier shooter, a premier player in Violet Otto, and that's great. Again, measuring stick, non-conference, being able to test yourself against some of the best competition.
Yeah, absolutely. Give her credit. She, I think, had over 20 on Tuesday night and just and dropped 7 threes on us last year. So coming in knowing that she is an elite shooter, and give credit to her. And so looking forward to trying to see if we can stop her.
Coach, good to see you again, and hopefully you'll put up with us all throughout the season. We're looking forward to it.
All right, thank you.
Head coach Sally Williams back after this Lady Macks pregame on WOGO Sports.
Want to reach more local customers? Advertise on WOGO Sports.
Pass ahead for LeMay. Here he comes. Jackson moves in. Fires a shot. Oh, it goes in! LeMay just toasted the goaltender for the A's, and the guy is just burning it up on the ice.
Advertise in WOGO's broadcasts of local high school sports. Call us anytime or click on advertising at WOGO.com.
At Northwestern Bank, everything we do comes back to our mission, building stronger communities where people matter. This is Tracy Smiskey, Market President at Northwestern Bank. Every day we provide all the great services and conveniences of modern banking, but know that it's our relationships with people that matter most. Because at Northwestern Bank, we believe that every person is valuable, and that's what makes our communities strong. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
Remember when you were a kid and broke that window? Remember how bad you felt when Mom and Dad found out? Mom made everything okay with hot cookies. Dad called White City Glass to fix it. That was years ago. When someone little you know breaks one of your windows, bake the cookies and call White City Glass. They're in the business of fixing broken glass of any kind. White City Glass, helping people of all ages since 1967.
Lady Macks pregame here on WOGO Radio and the WOGO Sports Live video stream on YouTube. Caleb Swenson, Dave Flanagan with you. Gavin Bovey, our audio producer, back at the WOGO home base in Halley. Sam Aberly, our on-site video producer, camera operator. It's time for the Toyson Ford Keys to the Game, brought to you by the dealer where you'll find a friend, Toyson Ford in Chippewa Falls. Game 1 to Game 2, Dave, I know as a former coach, you know that adage, of course, that the biggest improvement comes at that gap between Game 1 and Game 2. Not a long gap, Tuesday to Thursday, but what do you expect from McDonell as far as learning from miscues maybe on Tuesday night and things they can improve upon?
Yeah, well, I mean, like Sally said, I mean, shooting being that big thing. I mean, just confidence in doing, knocking down those shots and watching that ball go through the basket, that really helps. But it just, overall, just every little thing. Let's try to, rebound better. Let's try to run harder. Let's try to, run our offense through and get good shots. I mean, all those little things, just taking that step to get better each time.
Your Toyson Ford Keys to the Game brought to you by the dealer where you'll find a friend, Toyson Ford in Chippewa Falls. It's McDonell and Prescott, a rematch from earlier this year. McDonell won that one 74-67, and looking forward to this one here tonight. McDonell sporting some new uniforms here. The girls got their turn. I think the boys got their new uniforms last year, and so now the girls looking fresh in their new uniforms here tonight.
Oh, yeah. I saw the one at home, and it was like, shorts are a little long. Shorts are a little, it's just like, just wear them.
Well, we are getting down to game time here on WOGO Sports, and looking forward to it. We'll be back in 2 minutes with your player introductions. This is Lady Macks Basketball on WOGO.
There's nothing like a hot shower on a cold morning. Except when that shower isn't hot. If it's time for a new water heater, call the pros at Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating. Wurzgala installs electric heat pump water heaters that save on energy and provide faster recovery time for hot water. Call for details. Make sure there's plenty of hot water for everyone. Call Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating at 839-0707 or go to wurzgala.com.
Discover a fun and healthy lifestyle for your entire family at the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley. Benefit from a wide range of fitness opportunities, programs, and events without contracts or joiner fees. Take the first step towards a healthier you. Visit ymca-cv.org today or stop in for a tour at any of our 5 convenient locations. The YMCA of the Chippewa Valley in Chippewa Falls, Eau Claire, and Menominee. See you at the Y.
There are many reasons to open a smart checking account at Royal Credit Union, including no monthly fees, no minimum balance, and a $250 bonus. Getting your $250 is easy. Open your account by December 9th. Receive 2 payroll direct deposits of $200 or more, and you'll get a $250 bonus. See details and open your account today at rcu.org/getchecking. No minimum balance required to obtain bonus. Offer ends 12/9/25. Insured by NCUA.
Only the best. That's what you get from Stelter Incorporated and the concrete they provide. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has been helping turn people's dreams into reality with the highest quality ready-mix concrete tested every day. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, and their fleet of dump trucks and drivers are here to serve you. Expect the best. That's what you'll get from Stelter. Stelter Incorporated, online at stelterincorporated.com.
Lady Macks basketball on WOGO Sports. Good to have you with us. Our McDonell season opener here on WOGO. Prescott being introduced first. Violet Otto, the senior, number 2. She scored 26 points in that season opening loss at Elk Mound. Was 3 for 8 from 3, had 7 rebounds, 4 steals, and 5 assists. Nora Bowles, another senior, had 15 rebounds, 6 offensive rebounds in that first game.
Not sure what that was.
Maybe it wasn't introductions, actually. I do believe those are the starters, but just some youth guests. So McDonell will be introduced first.
And the Prescott Cardinals of the Middle Border Conference.
And Middle Border against Western Cloverbelts.
Introducing the starting lineup for the Macks and McDonell Central.
McDonell starting lineup. Number 1, junior Aaron Siegenthaler, averaged 6.2 points per game last season. Chloe Flanagan, one of 2 seniors on this team. And Siegenthaler, 10.3 points per game. Number 5, the junior. Number 12, Claire Ruff, 15.8 points per game last year, led the team. And rounding out the starting 5 for second-year head coach Sally Williams is number 31, Emily Hartman, the junior, 5.6 points per game last year for Emily, and certainly expecting, again, all of those averages to climb this year as McDonell, a full year under their belts in Coach Williams' system. And Dave, I think we're going to see this team get better and better all throughout the year, just like they did last year.
Oh, I think, the progression from last year, I mean, that's sort of, I foresee that happening again this year. You always get to Christmas time, and then after Christmas, things start to get better.
So Violet Otto, the senior, leading scorer, number 2. Nora Bowles, the senior, number 4, leading rebounder. Izzy Thone, the junior, remember her from softball as well. And we're out here, and again, thank you so much to our host here at Prescott. Number 11, Hannah Schumer, a senior, and rounding off the starting lineup, Delaney Nelson, the junior. We do not have heights listed, unfortunately, on either side, but some decent length from this Prescott squad, and so it seems like that certainly is going to be advantage home team when it comes to height.
Yes, I would agree with that. They definitely look a little taller than us.
Both of these teams returning a lot of what they had last year. Prescott, white uniforms, maroon trim, maroon numerals, maroon lettering with the black piping. McDonell resplendent in their new traveling uniforms, black tops and bottoms, royal blue numerals and lettering, white and gold accents. Siegenthaler wins the tap, ahead to Claire Ruff. She's fouled on the way to the hoop. And down on the ground, Claire pops back up. The foul, they'll say, occurred on the ground. And McDonell will have their first baseline out of bounds.
Quickly, the game has begun.
And that tip won very quickly by Ann Siegenthaler. Aaron Siegenthaler to inbound, finds Claire Ruff, corner 3, left side. Just a little bit off the net, inside of the rim. Coming the other way, the Prescott Cardinals. Early going. You're on the road. Good to have you with us on WOGO Sports. Feed cross court to Nora Bowles. Bowles in the corner, checked by Hartman. She'll drop it down in the paint, kick out left side. Wide open look at a 3. That one rims off the far side. Rebound to Siegenthaler. Aaron Siegenthaler left side, feed to Chloe Flanagan. Flanagan, left block, kicks it back out, and Siegenthaler. And drives into the paint, pulls up from 12 feet, back rim, no. Nice rebound by Hartman, then she lost it on the floor, scrabbling for it. And we have a whistle and a tie-up, and possession will go to Prescott.
All right. Got a little better hustle here tonight at the start of the game than we did the other night, I feel. So that's good to see. We'll see what this press can do for us, see if we can get some turnovers right away.
McDonell coming out with three-quarter court pressure. Violet Otto. Played AAU ball with LMA Cooper. Ooh. Quite a talent.
That means she's pretty good.
She is indeed. Minute gone by. First half. Otto driving right side. Again, not having heights listed. Guessing Otto's in the 6-foot range. A steal by Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler breakaway down the right side of the lane. 2-0 McDonell.
All right, see if we get another one here. Pressure.
So Ann Siegenthaler, the first 2 of the game for McDonell. Feed into the left corner. Bowles open, looking at 3. She cans it from that left wing. Nora Bowles makes it 3-2 Prescott. Tie up in the lane. Possession will stay with McDonell. Bowles and Siegenthaler.
For as tall as they are inside, we are going to give up a few threes on the outside. That goes without saying here.
3-2. Prescott with the lead. Inbounds drop into Ann Siegenthaler. Out to Hartman. Hartman show and go. She is fouled on the way to the hoop.
Hard take with Emily. Got a foul.
There's a lot of pink in the footwear out there tonight. Seeing several different shades of it on the Prescott and McDonell side. Emily Hartman, her first free throw attempt of the night. Back rim and rolls out.
I remember when you wanted to match your uniform.
Yeah. Hartman's second free throw. That one rims out. Fight for the rebound. Bowles has it stripped away. Claire Ruff lost in the paint. Back out to Hartman, and Hartman walked with the ball.
That's all right. That was good hustle. That steal.
Didn't get a chance to catch up with Owen Hamilton, Prescott coach, but of course, he was kind of a legend in his own right in a Prescott uniform. Helped him go to the state tournament back in his playing days. Bowles right side. Up top. Left for Otto. Working off a screen. Otto a deep 3. That's partially blocked. And Claire Ruff has it on the baseline. Ruff racing across the timeline, right wing. Claire up top. Siegenthaler. Leaves her Aaron Siegenthaler on the left wing. Guarded by Violet Otto. Finds Claire Ruff straight on between the wheels. Working off a screen from Chloe Flanagan. Claire thought about pulling it up. Right side and Siegenthaler. Looks to the paint. Nothing there. Flanagan fights a pass down to Hartman. Great drop step up and in
nice
for
job.
2.
Good look.
Good find by Chloe and a beautiful bucket. Emily Hartman. She scored that one before she ever got the ball in her hands. 4-3 McDonell. Handoff. Violet Otto, or rather Bowles almost had it poked away. Violet right side. Otto guarded by Aaron Siegenthaler. Drops down the paint, looking for a give and go, and Aaron's going to get tagged with a foul up front. First team foul on McDonell. 2 whistles so far against the Prescott Cardinals. 15:06 to go here in the first half. 4-3 McDonell with a 1-point lead. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter and proud to support local athletics. Northwestern Bank. Otto inbounds right side to Lainey Nelson.
Coming out. Help her.
Izzy Thone up top against Chloe Flanagan. Thone drops it down. Nice look in the paint, going right to left. Delaney Nelson, her first basket.
Nice little out of bounds play.
5-4. Lead back to Prescott, up by 1. Aaron Siegenthaler dumps it off, and Siegenthaler, 15-footer baseline, rims in and out. Fight for the rebound down low. Prescott has it for a moment, and I think they may get a foul on Riley Christensen underneath. Speaking of pink shoes, Riley out there for the first time tonight. Average 2.7 points per game, the junior, number 24. 5-4 Prescott. Violet Otto up top. Schumer leaves it for Otto on the right wing. Nestled by Siegenthaler. Poked away for a moment. Izzy Thone. Schumer again against Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler not giving any room. Makes her pick up her dribble. Nice give and go to Schumer. Schumer shot blocked. Knocked away.
Blocked by Claire.
Good work by Claire Ruff defensively. Coming into the game for McDonell, Kelsey Bremnes, another junior. Again, all juniors and 2 seniors for Coach Sally Williams. Also looks like Jasmine Gerber, another junior, number 43, adding a little height to the lineup.
They gave us great minutes the other night. I mean, it was first, big varsity experience, and they did great.
Inbound up top for Izzy Thone. Thone working against Gerber. Schumer left wing. Swings it into Siegenthaler's hands, but Otto retrieves in the backcourt. Beautiful pass down low. Nice move. Too strong off the hoop. Kennedy Holub, the junior. All back to Prescott. And a whistle and a foul, a little hip check called against Chloe Flanagan with 13:49 to go in a 1-point game, 5-4 Prescott.
Don't need that. That's just so far away from the basket. Just a cheap little foul. No need for that.
Team fouls 3-2. McDonell with 3, Prescott with 2. Early on in this first half. Knocked away by Siegenthaler, almost diving into the Prescott student section, trying to get that one before it caromed out of bounds. Jersey out in front of us here for the Prescott Studi. Into the backcourt, Izzy Thone, the junior. Picked up by Jasmine Gerber at midcourt at that Prescott logo. Schumer left wing, dumps it down the paint, has Bowles wide open, hit the underside of the bucket, but pushed from behind.
Ooh, I think that's 2 on her.
That'll be the 4th team foul on McDonell. And Aaron Siegenthaler does pick up her 2nd. Gala Plumbing and Heating offers a wide variety of services, from repairing leaky faucets to installing grab bars, coordinating your kitchen or bathroom remodel, installing air purification systems, and so much more. Large job or small, call the pros at Gala Plumbing and Heating. 6-4 as the first free throw is good for Nora Bowles. Second free throw perfect as well. Largest lead for either side. 7-4, 1 full possession advantage for the Prescott Cardinals.
Well, they're each switching to their zone defenses now.
Kelsey Bremnes, high pass. Riley Christensen, no trouble with that. Clear rough up top. Crossing over, pulls up from 17. Back rim doesn't drop down. Scrabble for the rebound. Otto comes out of there with it. Otto across the logo. Right side for Schumer. Schumer, nice feed down low. Kick back out to the corner. Schumer has an open look at a 3 right wing. That one good. Good ball movement from the Prescott Cardinals. 10-4. Right side, Claire Ruff. Drives in hard and scores. Her first basket.
Oh, we got a little timeout.
And a 6 timeout on the floor. We'll step out and be back in 30 seconds. This is Lady Macks basketball on WOGO Sports.
From businesses to homes, rental properties to ATVs, think Mauer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. Family run for 4 generations, Mauer Sperry Insurance is one of the oldest insurance agencies in the country, with coverage you can count on from a local team you trust. As an independent insurance agency, we find the companies that best fit your family's needs and budget. Based in Chippewa Falls, Mauer Sperry Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses. Learn more and get a quote at MauerINS.com.
Well, speaking of our friends at Mauer Sperry Insurance, look for those Mauer Sperry Insurance highlights of the week, highlights of the night on our WOGO Sports social media channels. Follow WOGO Sports on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. The Mauer Sperry Insurance highlights of the week brought to you by Mauer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. Caleb Swenson, Dave Flanagan with you. McDonell trailing 10-6 coming out of the timeout. Prescott with the basketball moving left to right. Violet Otto, the right elbow, had it knocked away for a moment, gets it back to Schumer, who hit that 3 moments ago. Schumer looking for Otto along the baseline. Otto stepped along that baseline, and a turnover to the Lady Macks.
Nice pressure, great defense. Riley was there, caused the turnover.
Claire Ruff, right side, throws it away, a steal. Coming down the lane, a little bit of a shuffle, bucket won't go. Rebound to Siegenthaler, the miss that time by Kennedy Holub. Claire Ruff, cross midcourt, right wing, crosses over, back out Bremnes. Right side, Riley Christensen. Riley working against Holub, drops it down in the paint. Jasmine Gerber lost it out of bounds, and they'll say last touch by McDonell.
That's all right, just trying to make a nice hard post move. Unfortunately, just lost the ball.
Lady Macks down 2 possessions, trailing 10-6. 6 minutes here into the game. Feed into the post, turning around. Otto gets her first bucket. Violet Otto, talented scorer, the senior. Claire Ruff. Kelsey Bremnes near midcourt. One dribble back to Claire. In the scorer's table far side. Ruff crosses over, goes between her legs. Nifty crossover, pulls up from 14 feet. Back rim, no. The mid not hit yet. Good strip and a steal by Emily Hartman. Hartman finds Ruff.
Run some offense right now a little bit. See if we get a good shot. Move the ball.
Hartman right wing. Front of the Prescott bench. Kelsey Bremnes up top. Hands off to Riley Christensen. Riley flip back to Emily Hartman. Hartman pulls up. Tough shot off the glass. No. Gerber goes high for the rebound. Now down to the floor with Hartman scrabbling for it. And Jasmine, I think, twisted an ankle. And she seems to be all right walking it off.
I think her own teammate got her a little bit.
11:15 to go, 12-6. The Cardinals have doubled up on the Lady Macks. Gerber's going to take a quick break. So the Siegenthalers, one on the bench, one on the floor right now with Ann out there, and Aaron still battling the foul trouble with 2. Lady Macks looking for a stop defensively. Right wing, Schumer has an open look at a 3. That one well short, long rebound. Pulled in by McDonell. And Siegenthaler.
Here we go. Get the ball moving.
Chloe Flanagan leaves for Claire Ruff left wing. Chloe Flanagan drives left block. And a little runner and a nice touch. Chloe Flanagan, one of McDonell's 2 seniors, makes it a 4-point deficit now, 12-8. A steal by Claire Ruff. Ruff working her way down the lane. Swings it over left side for Bremnes. Nice feed from Flanagan down to Ruff. Ruff backs her way down, puts it up with a right hand and a nifty finish.
Thought we were going to get an and 1 on that one.
12-10, little run for McDonell, down by just 2.
When that ball starts going in, life gets a little better.
Runner of her own, Violet Otto, pulls her way down the paint and scores off glass. 14-10. Flanagan left side for Claire Ruff. Up top, Ann Siegenthaler. Deep 3, left of the circle, Claire Ruff. Off the mark, offensive rebound, Ann Siegenthaler. Goes up strong, no foul call, and out of bounds to Prescott. Donald was looking for one. Officials saw it differently. Stelter Inc. works every day to bring you the absolute highest quality and longest lasting concrete with a fleet of dump trucks and drivers at your service. 3 generations of turning dreams into reality, and always proud to support local sports. Visit StelterIncorporated.com. That's StelterIncorporated.com. Almost to the halfway point of the first half. 4-point game, McDonell down 4. Gotzinger, the sophomore, right side. Leaves it up top for Thone. Against Chloe Flanagan. Chloe makes her pick up the dribble. Thone fights from the paint, knocked away and stolen by McDonell.
Good pressure.
Lauren Buescher out there. Siegenthaler. And pulls up, right block, too strong off the window. Rebound to Bowles.
It's a good look, good shot.
Officially past the halfway point of half number 1 here at Prescott. Right side, Gotzinger, the pass got away from her.
See if we can capitalize on this a little bit.
So Lauren Buescher, we haven't mentioned her other than that steal. One of the 2 seniors, number 11, averaged 1.2 points per game last year at the varsity level. Chloe Flanagan across the timeline. Riley Christensen working off a screen. Riley picks up the left block. Popped back out to Buescher. Fights it over to Flanagan. Chloe up top. Tripped up and not a call. Officials will say incidental contact there, and we play on. Swing left side, Bowles wanted to pull the trigger on a 3 and walked. 8:26 to go in the half, 14-10, McDonell down 4.
Let's see who we got. Well,
fast-paced first half, not a particularly high-scoring first half, but both teams digging in a bit more defensively. Flanagan for Riley Christensen left wing. Riley working off a screen from Siegenthaler. Kicks it out to Emily Hartman. Back to Flanagan. Off a screen from Buescher. Otto coming out to pressure Chloe. Flanagan right block extended. Riley Christensen thought about a three to Hartman. Hartman, she'll try a three and make a three left wing.
She was knocking those down in warm-ups. That was a good shot.
1 point game, timeout on the floor. We're back in half a minute. Lady Macks basketball on WOGO Sports.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Welcome back to Lady Macks basketball on WOGO Sports. Caleb Swenson, Dave Flanagan, your WOGO Sports broadcast crew on the radio, 103.1 FM AM 680, WOGO.com. Video, WOGO Radio Facebook page, or highly advised check out WOGO Sports on YouTube. Hit subscribe so then you're always notified, never miss one of our Chi-High or McDonell sports broadcasts. Sam Aberly running the video stream. Here on site, Gavin Bovey back at the radio studios in Halley. 14-13 out of the timeout. McDonell down one. Violet Otto trying to take matters into her own hands. Hits back rim on a deep three straight on. Riley Christensen loping across midcourt. Back for Chloe Flanagan. Flanagan holding between the wheels, directing traffic. And Siegenthaler left wing. Aaron Siegenthaler on the bench with 2 fouls. Right side, Chloe Flanagan, that lefty three. There's the touch for Chloe! McDonell retakes the lead, 16-14.
Take that every time.
Oh, love that lefty stroke. 2-point lead for McDonell. Flanagan hassling defense up top. Kick out right side, toe on the line, air ball three. Flanagan trying to track down the rebound in the corner. Prescott retrieves out to Otto. Wow, a deep three for Otto, and that was well off the mark.
Nice
Usher with the rebound.
Nice job, Lauren. Great box out.
Chloe Flanagan races across the timeline. Right side, Siegenthaler. Look for a give and go back to Chloe. How did she get that up and in?
I don't know if she knows either.
Oh, my goodness. Chloe Flanagan. 18-14 McDonell, their largest lead of the night. Give and go look for Prescott. Knocked away out of bounds. Off of Prescott into McDonell.
Right.
Delaney Nelson had what looked like a good give and go and just lost the handle. Now Ian Siegenthaler will inbound.
Oops, somebody's got to come and help here.
Seeing who's playing point, Chloe says, doing everything else right now. I'll come get it. Flanagan bumps. Far side. And that'll be just the 4th team foul on the Prescott Cardinals. McDonell picked up 4 pretty early, but has played a lot cleaner since.
Yes, much, and it's without Aaron too. That's a big deal. Even though she's in here now.
Aaron Siegenthaler back out there. Got to play clean with 2 fouls. Aaron up top.
There it is.
Drops it down, kick back out. Riley Christensen. Ella Sexton, another junior, into the game in the post. Riley Christensen out there as well. Siegenthaler left wing. Aaron up top, crosses over in her defender, splits a couple defenders, lost the handle for a moment, gets it back. Up top, Riley Christensen pulls the trigger on a three, splashed it!
Great job.
21-14.
Great
first
ball
bucket
move
for Riley.
Life is so much better when it goes in.
5:40 and counting. Here in the first half, McDonell's taking a 7-point advantage. Drop down in the post, Sexton good defense, and the ball won't bounce in. Otto fighting for it, knocked out of bounds. Last touched by whom?
There we
by
go.
Prescott.
Prescott. Blue ball.
Coach Williams knew that right away. She was signaling our ball. 5:30 to go. Aaron Siegenthaler helpfully retrieves that basketball before it can literally bounce out of the gym. Chloe Flanagan going to take a well-deserved break.
Well, she did a great job while she was in there.
So Aaron Siegenthaler, Emily Hartman, Riley Christensen, Claire Ruff back in there, Ella Sexton, the 5 on the floor for Coach Williams. Riley drops it down to Sexton, knocked away, nope. Last touch by McDonell.
She's got to be a little more patient. Let her Let her show her the numbers so that she can get a good pass, you can get it in there, and then she can make her move.
Well, White City Glass salutes all the hardworking athletes. For all your windshield glass and garage door needs, call White City Glass of Chippewa Falls. 21-14, McDonell up 7. Come back from down by as many as 6. Delaney Nelson at the foul line. She might get called. Yes, she does indeed. Held onto the ball too long. 5-second counts and another turnover forced by McDonell. Again, they forced 36 turnovers last time they played Prescott on January 30th.
That's a lot.
It was indeed. And when you look at the way Prescott scored in that game, the way they shot, 67 points in that game, despite the 36 turnovers. Jasmine Gerber, left wing, drops it down to Claire Ruff, left block. Ruff, back out to Gerber, left wing. Shoots it all the way across the floor. Siegenthaler driving, right block, she's doubled. Working the pivot foot, flips it out to Jasmine. Gerber for 3, left wing, looks good, is good, Jasmine!
Wow.
24-14.
That was awesome.
4 made threes for McDonell so far. Give and
Nice
go,
help.
knocked out of bounds away from Otto, last touched by McDonell.
Great help by Jasmine, stepping in there, knocking that ball out of there.
4:23 left to go in the opening half. McDonell up double digits with 10. First double-digit lead for either side here tonight. Inbounds to Kennedy Hola. The work back up top to Schumer. Schumer splits 2 defenders off the glass and good. Now a foul as well.
Just got to get there a little quicker. Close up that lane.
Schumer, the end one, she has 5. The senior with 4:17 to play, her team down 8. Free throw pending. And it's good. So Schumer leading the way scoring-wise for Coach Owen Hamilton and the Prescott Cardinals. Kelsey Bremnes back up top, Gerber. Left side, and Siegenthaler back out there for Coach Williams. Siegenthaler driving in hard, takes some contact, no, but a foul.
Nice hard drive to the basket.
And working that left hand, and Siegenthaler will shoot 2 with 4:04 to play. We'll keep your finances on track with Royal Credit Union. RCU accounts come with smart tools like a mobile app that helps you stay in the know and stick to your goals. Open your account at rcu.org or at any office insured by NCUA. First free throw good for Ann Siegenthaler, makes it 25-17 McDonell. And it has 3 points on the night. 25-17, second free throw pending. Siegenthaler, perfect. 2 for 2 on that trip, back to a 9-point advantage for the Lady Macks. Izzy Thone, the junior. Leaves it on the right wing for Holub. Back up top, Schumer, who had that last bucket on the N1. Guarded by Jasmine Gerber. Right wing. Holub now picked up by Gerber. Looking to the post and nothing there. Whips it back up top, Izzy Thone. Thrown to the right elbow. Kick out for a 3 from Holub. Right wing, miss, and the rebound for Chloe Flanagan.
Push
Way
it up,
Chloe's
push it
playing,
up.
you can't leave her on the bench for long. Flanagan right side to Gerber. Gerber give and go back to Chloe, knocked away from behind, out of bounds, staying with McDonell. Quick hands there by Kennedy Holub, the junior. And who's taking it out for McDonell? That will be Ann Siegenthaler. 2 of the blocks, 2 of the elbows, and Jasmine Gerber will check out. Lauren Buescher will come in face to face with Violet Otto at that right block. 3:24 to go in the first half. Siegenthaler to trigger it in. Into Claire Ruff, right wing. Up top, Flanagan. Left side, 3 on the way. That one well short. Offensive rebound, Kelsey Bremnes. Knocked out of bounds from behind. No foul, but staying with McDonell. That one looked online, but just a little bit short for Ann Siegenthaler. 3:13 left. That left side's been pretty kind, though, so far to McDonell in terms of three-point shooting.
Yes.
Inbounds dropped into Claire Ruff. She spins, puts it up with the right hand, just a little bit too strong.
Everything but.
Like that inbounds play, though, for McDonell. Schumer right wing, straddling the arc, drops it down to the post of Violet Otto. Right block extended. Otto in the right corner. Knocked away. Claire Ruff racing for the ball. We'll be able to get to it a little bit quicker. Gotzinger. Kick out to the right wing. Izzy Thone. Back up top, Schumer. Guarded by Chloe Flanagan. Under 3 minutes to play. They'll drop it down Otto. Otto, tough move. Too strong. Fighting for the rebound down low and losing it out of bounds. Lauren Buescher couldn't quite get a handle on it before he hit that baseline.
We're in the right spot. We just didn't come up with the ball.
Claire Ruff out. Bremnes out. Riley Christensen, Emily Hartman back in. Inbounds left side to Holub. Swings it up top, Thone. Violet Otto. Otto back to Izzy Thone. Senior to junior. Working out of the right block. Kick out. Schumer. Good look at a three. She hit it. Big bucket here near the end of the half.
They needed that a little bit.
For Prescott.
Yep.
Hartman
There,
driving
girl.
in hard. She takes a hard foul. It's either Otto or Schumer, or Gotzinger rather, going to be called for that one. 26-20. McDonell up 6. And that call was against Violet Otto, her first foul. So Emily Hartman shooting a pair of free throws here. First one back rim.
Here we go.
Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages, residential, commercial, or industrial. Choose Quality Propane and Fuels for your home or business. QualityPropaneandFuels.com. Second free throw is good for Emily Hartman. 3-possession lead, 27-20. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Kennedy Holub, guarded closely by Hartman. Drops it into the left corner, Gotzinger. Gotzinger blocked on the way to the hoop. I think Hartman got a piece of that. Buescher having trouble. Drops a bounce pass to Riley Christensen. Push ahead. And Siegenthaler. Chloe Flanagan, left
torch
corner,
lit?
three.
Oh.
No. Out of bounds to Prescott. Last touched by Hartman.
Well, that's
got to have a heat check.
Yeah, you got to launch it.
1:43 left in the half. 27-20. McDonell up 7. Caleb Swenson, Dave Flanagan with you on WOGO Sports, your home for Chi High and McDonell Athletics. Prescott trying to cut into this 3-possession McDonell lead. Prescott's led by as many as 6 in the first half before McDonell sparked that run. Deep three. Heat check there from Schumer. No. Long rebound out to Hartman. McDonell has a 3-on-1. Hartman drops it right to Violet Otto. Now Prescott wants to run. Otto straight down the middle of the lane. Blocked. Riley Christensen got up there. And an incidental bump up top. Hartman just got beat to the ball by Izzy Thone. And picks up a nickel dimer. 5 team fouls apiece with 1:10 to play. Donald had a 3-on-1 there, and I think that pass just kind of wet bar of soap. Squirted away, and Violet Otto.
I thought for sure we were going to get something out of that.
Izzy Thone up top. They'll work it right side. Good look at a 3. Gotzinger comes up short. Offensive rebound. Kick to Otto. Otto open look at a 3. Right corner. She's too good to leave open.
Yeah. Can't leave her open, that's for sure.
27-23. McDonell up 4. 50 seconds to play in the first half. Riley Christensen. Fair rough. Up top. Straight on for 3. Rattles in and out. Emily Hartman picks up her second foul. Up with Schumer. 42.6 left to play. If McDonell thought they would get a little arm's length separation at the half, that doesn't seem to be the case.
Well, I think it's a sign that they're pretty 2 evenly matched teams.
That's what you want in non-conference games. Somebody who can make you better.
Well, playing good talent, that's for sure.
Schumer's first free throw. No. And long rebound tracked down by Schumer. Back out to Otto. Otto put up another 3 and hit another 3. 27-26, 1-point game. Plenty of time here for McDonell and Siegenthaler up top to Claire Ruff. Right side, Riley Christensen. Flanagan up top. The senior puts on the floor with the left hand. And Siegenthaler driving baseline, goes hard to the hoop and scores.
Nice job. We got to find her here.
29-26. McDonell back up by a full possession. Otto up top. falling away for three. She hit another one, ties the game. Oh my goodness. Violet Otto flexing a bit here at the end of the half. 29-29 at the break. Don't go anywhere and share the broadcast with your friends at halftime here. Let them know we've got a good one brewing here in Prescott. After one half complete, your score, the Macks 29, the Cardinals 29. We're back in 3 minutes here on WOGO Sports halftime stats analysis and a look ahead at our WOGO Sports calendar if we get a chance as well. At the break, we are all tied up. Back in 3.
Want to reach more local customers? Advertise on WOGO Sports.
Pass ahead for LeMay. Here he comes. Jackson moves in. Fires a shot. Oh, it goes in! Jackson LeMay just toasted the goaltender for the A's, and the guy is just burning it up on the ice.
Advertise in WOGO's broadcasts of local high school sports. Call us anytime or click on advertising at WOGO.com.
At Northwestern Bank, everything we do comes back to our mission, building stronger communities where people matter. This is Tracy Smiskey, Market President at Northwestern Bank. Every day we provide all the great services and conveniences of modern banking, but know that it's our relationships with people that matter most. Because at Northwestern Bank, we believe that every person is valuable, and that's what makes our community strong. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Choice & Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Choice & Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Choice & Ford.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
At the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, your wellness journey starts today. With no joiner's fee, no contracts, and no long-term commitments. The only commitment we ask for is the one you make to yourself. Whether you're hitting the gym, taking a swim, or finding your community in a class, the Y is here to support your goals your way. Join today at ymca-cv.org. That's ymca-cv.org, because your best self starts here.
There are many reasons to open a smart checking account at Royal Credit Union, including no monthly fees, no minimum balance, and a $250 bonus. Getting your $250 is easy. Open your account by December 9th. Receive 2 payroll direct deposits of $200 or more, and you'll get a $250 bonus. See details and open your account today at rcu.org/getchecking. No minimum balance required to obtain bonus. Offer ends 12/9/25. Insured by NCUA.
Halftime here in Prescott. Once again, thank you to our hosts here, the Cardinals. Always so gracious. We were able to be here back in the spring for softball, and then for the first time ever broadcasting here from Prescott High School. So I appreciate Josh, the site coordinator, and Matt Smith, the athletic director, and their welcoming attitude toward WOGO Sports here. And got a good one brewing here, Dave Flanagan, 29-29. Cardinals went on a little bit of an early run. McDonell got down a couple scores. Lady Macks battled back, led by as many as 7, I believe it was, and then late run sparked by some hot shooting from Violet Otto. You can't keep a player that good down too long, and we're tied at 29. We've got a new ball game.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think both teams in their momentum, we knocked down some threes and got ourselves going, and at the end of the half, Violet knocked down those 3 threes in a row, and, momentum now switched to their side a little bit, so we'll see here at the start of the second half, see what we can do here.
Looking at both sides as far as scoring goes, 4 different players have scored for Prescott on the other side. 6 have scored for McDonell. Violet Otto, she scored a bunch in a flurry, 3 straight threes to end the half. So she has 13 points to lead all scorers here at the break. Very nice first half from fellow senior Hannah Schumer. She has 9 points, then 5 for Nora Bowles and 2 for Delaney Nelson. McDonell's committed 17 fouls and 5 whistles against the Cardinals. For the Lady Macks, one of those 2 seniors, Chloe Flanagan, with 7 points to lead the way for McDonell, including 1 3. McDonell's hit 4 threes in the first half, and Prescott has hit 6. Right behind Chloe in scoring was Ann Siegenthaler with 6. Emily Hartman also with 6. Claire Ruff had 4 and 3 apiece for Riley Christensen and Jasmine Gerber. We'll get you your halftime highlights in a minute here on WOGO Sports. Back in 60 seconds, we'll hear how the first half sounded on WOGO.
Only the best. That's what you get from Stelter Incorporated and the concrete they provide. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has been helping turn people's dreams into reality with the highest quality ready-mix concrete tested every day. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, and their fleet of dump trucks and drivers are here to serve you. Expect the best. That's what you'll get from Stelter. Stelter Incorporated, online at stelterincorporated.com.
From businesses to homes, rental properties to ATVs, think Mauer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. Family run for 4 generations, Mauer Sperry Insurance is one of the oldest insurance agencies in the country, with coverage you can count on from a local team you trust. As an independent insurance agency, we find the companies that best fit your family's needs and budget. Based in Chippewa Falls, Mauer Sperry Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses. Learn more and get a quote at MauerINS.com.
McDonell and Prescott knotted up at 29 here at the break. Caleb Swenson, Dave Flanagan on site with our camera operator, video producer Sam Aberley, Gavin Bovey of the WOGO studios in Halley, our audio producer. Let's hear how the first half sounded. Your WOGO Sports highlights. Otto finds Claire Ruff straight on between the wheels. Working off a screen from Chloe Flanagan. Claire thought about pulling it up. Right side in Siegenthaler. Looks at the paint, nothing there. Flanagan fights a pass down to Hartman. Great drop step up and in
Nice
for
job.
2. Good look. Good find by Chloe in a beautiful bucket. For Riley Christensen, left wing. Riley working off a screen from Siegenthaler. Kicks it out to Emily Hartman. Back to Flanagan. Off a screen from Buescher. Otto coming out to pressure Chloe. Flanagan right block extended. Riley Christensen thought about a 3 to Hartman. Hartman, she'll try a 3 and make a 3 left wing.
She was knocking those down in warm-ups. That was a good shot.
1-point game, timeout on the floor. We're back. Flanagan holding between the wheels, directing traffic. And Siegenthaler left wing. Erin Siegenthaler on the bench with 2 fouls. Right side, Chloe Flanagan, that lefty 3. There's the touch for Chloe. McDonell retakes the lead, 16-14.
Take that every time.
Oh, love ball 3. Flanagan trying to track down the rebound in the corner. Prescott retrieves out to Otto. Wow, a deep 3 for Otto, and that was well off the mark.
Nice
Buescher with the rebound.
Nice job, Lauren. Great box out.
Chloe Flanagan races across the timeline. Right side, Siegenthaler. Look for a give and go back to Chloe. How did she get that up and in?
I don't know if she knows either.
Oh, my goodness. Chloe Flanagan. Riley Christensen out there as well. Siegenthaler left wing. Aaron up top, crosses over in her defender, splits a couple defenders, lost the handle for a moment, gets it back. Up top, Riley Christensen pulls the trigger on a 3, splashed it!
Great job.
21-14. Jasmine Gerber left wing, drops it down to Claire Ruff, left block. Ruff, back out to Gerber left wing. Shoots it all the way across the floor. Siegenthaler driving, right block, she's doubled. Working the pivot foot. Flips it out to Jasmine. Gerber for 3, left wing. Looks good, is good, Jasmine! Wow. 24-14. And that's how the first half sounded here on WOGO Sports as we are all tied up at 29. And what would you say, maybe a second half key to the game, our Toyson Ford keys to the game? What do you think McDonell needs to do? New ball game here, tied at the break. How do they pull away here in this one?
Well, mean, Violet stepped up, and that's, she's going to be the key to their whole team, and so it's like, boy, if you can keep her in check here a little bit, because I felt we did. Most of the first half, we lost track of her right at the end with she made those 3 threes. So if we can continue to just sort of keep her in check, I think that would really, that would bode well for us.
Well, we will take one final break. We're back in 30 seconds, just half a minute back in 30 seconds on WOGO Sports as the second half begins next on WOGO.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Second half about ready to begin. Stelter Inc. works every day to bring you the absolute highest quality and longest lasting concrete with a fleet of dump trucks and drivers at your service. 3 generations of turning dreams into reality and always proud to support local sports. Visit StelterIncorporated.com. WOGO Halley, Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls. WOGO Sports on YouTube. WOGO Radio on Facebook. On either of those platforms, you can watch live our broadcast, otherwise the radio broadcast on 103.1 FM on AM 680, live audio streaming and podcast at WOGO.com. Again, check out WOGO Sports on YouTube. Hit subscribe so you're notified every time we go live. Original starting 5 back out there for McDonell. They will move left to right here in the second half. Aaron and Ann Siegenthaler, Emily Hartman, Chloe Flanagan, and Claire Ruff. As we begin, high-low feed, Siegenthaler doubled along the baseline, and she is fouled. And foul differential 2 in the first half. McDonell had 7, Prescott with 5. The Cardinals pick up a quick one early here in the second half.
Another quick one, that makes it 3, so keep wishing. Just let it go, Claire.
Pass thrown into the backcourt, and Claire Ruff turns it over, trying to save it. Pick out right side. Is Otto still hot? She is. Her 4-3, Violet Otto, now has 16, and it's 32-29 Prescott. Travel by McDonell, Siegenthaler. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter and proud to support local athletics. Northwestern Bank. Lady Macks coming out in some full court pressure, trying to create a spark here. Schumer finds Izzy Thone back to Violet Otto. It's a game-high 16, including 4 threes. Picked up right where she left off at the end of the first half. They'll find Otto again inside the three-point line. Works into the right corner. Hannah Schumer hands off to Otto. Standing near her coach Owen Hamilton, far side. Otto up top, dribble handoff to Nora Bowles.
Nice job.
Steal by McDonell. Open pass to the basket. Siegenthaler down the lane and scores. And McDonell back within 1. So that was Aaron Siegenthaler. I think that's Aaron's first field goal.
Nice
Another
pass.
steal by McDonell.
Great save.
And Aaron with 4 quick points.
Great save by Ann.
McDonell takes the lead back. Schumer up top. On the right side for Izzy Thone. Delaney Nelson forces it down just inside the paint.
3 seconds sooner or later.
A trip and a blocking foul. Aaron Siegenthaler just picked up her 3rd, and Aaron's trying to make the case, I was just standing here and she tripped over me, but to no avail. And so Aaron Siegenthaler 4 quick points, but will have to take a seat for a while here in the second half. Inbounds, open look at a 3. Hannah Schumer. Seesaw affair continues. Back and forth we go now. 35-33 Prescott. I'll correct myself. Aaron Siegenthaler staying out there.
Yeah.
So Aaron up top. Chloe Flanagan, Emily Hartman, Riley Christensen, Claire Ruff, the 5 on the floor right now for Coach Williams. 2 minutes gone by here in the second half. Lady Macks down 2, 35-33. Pair of triples for Prescott. Here in the second half after they had 6 in the first. Aaron Siegenthaler, tough jumper along the baseline, can't get it to roll in. Loose ball right back to Aaron. She will attack the hoop. Her shot blocked. Rebound, though, back to McDonell. Hartman quick to the ball. Chloe Flanagan. Riley Christensen up top. Feeds it down to the post, and we have a whistle and a foul on the ground. Another foul called quickly here in the second half.
They were working hard to get the ball into Emily.
Kelsey Bremnes is going to come in, and now Aaron Siegenthaler will take a quick break here with those 3 fouls.
Yeah.
Chloe Flanagan to inbound. Her team down 2, 35-33. 2.5 minutes here into the second half. Claire Ruff, right corner. Crossing over in her defender, Schumer. Claire driving baseline, creates some space and scores.
Creates some spaces. Or a offensive foul. I don't know how we want to call it.
If I'm looking through my McDonell colored glasses, we'll say creates some space.
I like that.
Schumer up top to Otto. Guarded closely by Riley Christensen.
All you got to do is keep her in front of you. That's all. I mean, you don't have to try to steal it from her.
Right side, Izzy Thone. Driving to the right block. Follow away jumper is good. Good shot. Throwing her first basket. It's 37-35. Back to a 2-point lead for Prescott. Flanagan works left side. Claire Ruff. Ruff driving against Nelson. Hangs in the air. Knocked down. No call. Other way. Prescott. Throwing right wing. Trying to stay hot from 3. Goodness. Seems like everybody on this Prescott team can shoot. They're up 5.
This is a great gym to shoot in, that's for sure.
To answer for 3, Claire Ruff, left wing, splashes it! And McDonell needed that one. First 3 of the game for Claire Ruff. Claire had 4 in the first half. Up to 9 points, approaching double digits. Otto at the left block extended. Kick out Schumer for 3. That one rims in and out. Offensive rebound, easy putback.
Somebody got caught helping too much.
42-38, a whistle and a timeout. Coach Williams wants a full timeout. We're back in 1 minute, back in 60 seconds on WOGO Sports.
Want to reach more local customers? Advertise on WOGO Sports.
Pass ahead for LeMay. Here he comes. Jackson moves in. Fires a shot. Oh, it goes in! Jackson LeMay just toasted the goaltender for the A's, and the guy is just burning it up on the ice.
Advertise in WOGO's broadcasts of local high school sports. Call us anytime or click on advertising at WOGO.com.
There's nothing like a hot shower on a cold morning. Except when that shower isn't hot. If it's time for a new water heater, call the pros at Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating. Wurzgala installs electric heat pump water heaters that save on energy and provide faster recovery time for hot water. Call for details. Make sure there's plenty of hot water for everyone. Call Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating at 839-0707 or go to wurzgala.com.
Welcome back to Prescott High School. WOGO Sports coverage of McDonell Lady Macks basketball. 4-point game. Prescott home team with the lead, 42-38. McDonell coming out of the full timeout. Will inbound here from the near side with Emily Hartman. 2 team fouls for Prescott, 1 for McDonell. Hartman looking for help. Finds it Riley Christensen in the right corner. Riley trying to work off a screen from Kelsey Bremnes. Working the pivot, drops it down to Kelsey. Kick out, and Siegenthaler. And driving down the left side of the lane and called for steps. 13:44 to go. Ball back to Prescott. They have hit 9 threes, including 3 already here in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, what do you say? You know, the ball's going in for them. But you just got to get a hand up a little bit, hand in the face. Keep them in front of you.
Violet Otto. Trying to get the ball back and send an attack to the hoop with the left hand, and a nice finish by Nora Bowles.
There we go.
Driving hard the other way, and Siegenthaler doesn't get the finish, does get the foul.
There's it, speeded it up, get it down the floor.
Siegenthaler will shoot 2. Her team down 44-38. Wersgala Plumbing and Heating offers a wide variety of services, from repairing leaky faucets to installing grab bars, coordinating your kitchen or bathroom remodel project, installing air purification systems, and so much more. Large job or small, call the pros at Wersgala Plumbing and Heating. 2-possession lead for Prescott. Siegenthaler trying to cut into that. First free throw, too strong. She hit a pair of free throws earlier. And 6 points on the first half. A lot of time left in this one, 13:23 remaining. Erin Siegenthaler, Jasmine Gerber, and Claire Ruff checking in. Riley Christensen, Kelsey Bremnes out. And Emily Hartman out as well.
See if we can get this one, knock this one in.
Siegenthaler 2 for 3 from the line, looking to go 3 for 4.
There we go.
Absolutely.
All right, set up a little press. Yep, there we go.
44-39, McDonell down 5. Violet Otto running the point. Midcourt picks up her dribble, slides a bounce pass to Schumer. Schumer looking for Otto, finds her on a give and go. Otto down the lane, high off the glass, no, whistling a foul. Chloe Flanagan picks it up for McDonell, just their second here.
Yeah, I would think you'd want to put Ann on and switch, get Aaron off of her, so she doesn't pick up that 4th.
First free throw good for Otto. If you have a need for anything glass, a new mirror, quality shower doors, a new windshield, call the glass leaders, White City Glass. First free throw attempt for Violet Otto. 1 for 1. Second free throw looks good, is good as well. 46-39, equaling their largest lead of the night. 7 for Prescott.
Have to dig in here a little bit.
Chloe Flanagan lofts a 3, left wing just nicks off the front of the rim. Scrabble for the rebound. Gerber got in there for a tie-up. And possession will go to Prescott. Just over 5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Prescott has opened up a 46-39 lead. Knocked away by Gerber to the steal. Gerber gets it back for a moment, thrown away. Now Prescott on the run. Chloe Flanagan comes from behind. Thought she had the turnover. They'll get her with a foul. Trying to knock away from Nora Bowles.
Ball on Flanagan.
Inbounding underneath. The Prescott Cardinals with a 7-point lead. Riley Christensen comes in for Chloe Flanagan. Drop it down to Otto. Otto, triple team, lost it, and another nickel dime foul on a reach. Low in the paint. Actually, they're going to say
they got Ann
in the act of shooting. So Ann Siegenthaler picks up the team's 4th foul. And Violet Otto very likely not going to miss from the free throw line. She's 3 for 3. Keep your finances on track with Royal Credit Union. RCU accounts come with smart tools like a mobile app that helps you stay in the know and stick to your goals. Second free throw rims out. Coming out of there quickly is Siegenthaler, and too tall on the pass for Claire Ruff. Good look.
Right idea. Sped it up the floor.
And open your account at rcu.org or any office insured by NCUA. So 47-39. 8-point lead, full court pressure for McDonell. Violet Otto in front of the McDonell bench, lost it out of bounds, and the official was hesitating a bit. Said it went off McDonell. Otto will inbound right in front of that McDonell bench. Waiting, and
took a
timeout by Coach Owen Hamilton. We will take a 30-second break, back in half a minute on WOGO Sports. This is Lady Macks basketball.
At Northwestern Bank, everything we do comes back to our mission, building stronger communities where people matter. This is Tracy Smiskey, Market President at Northwestern Bank. Every day we provide all the great services and conveniences of modern banking, but know that it's our relationships with people that matter most. Because at Northwestern Bank, we believe that every person is valuable, and that's what makes our community strong. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC.
And thank you to Northwestern Bank and all of the great sponsors making these broadcasts possible. If you're you're interested in being part of our Chi-High McDonell basketball and hockey coverage this winter, you can email us anytime, WOGO@WOGO.com. 12 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock here in Prescott. A lot of time left. McDonell in a bit of a hole here, down 47-39. Hoping their pressure can spark something and that maybe Prescott cools off a little bit from the floor.
Yeah, we sort of dug ourselves a little hole here, and so, but we just got to, you can't get it all whack in 3 shots. Take your time. You got 12 minutes. We just slowly, methodically, we can get back in this. As long as we don't start firing, that'll be fine.
Otto the inbounds, gets it right back. Trying to split a couple players. Otto goes to the ground and traveled with the ball. And Siegenthaler offering her a hand up. Good trap by the Lady Macks. Riley Christensen, Aaron and Ann Siegenthaler, Claire Ruff, and Jasmine Gerber, the 5 on the floor for Coach Sally Williams. We found out last year, Coach Williams will sub very freely. Keeps players fresh out there.
Yep, you always
different combinations.
Wait for that last 5-minute spurt. They always seem to come through.
Aaron Siegenthaler driving in hard to the hoop. She takes it right into the body of Delaney Nelson and will earn a trip to the free throw line.
Thought she was in trouble, but the girl jumped at her.
12:06 left now. McDonell down 8, pending a pair of free throws here from Aaron Siegenthaler. First attempt is perfect. Aaron now with 5 points. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages, residential, commercial, or industrial. Choose Quality Propane and Fuels for your home or business. QualityPropaneandFuels.com. Siegenthaler, the junior, second free throw off the mark. Jasmine Gerber fights for the rebound, grabs an offensive board, goes up strong. No, and we have a push underneath. And we'll see who they get with that one.
So Jasmine should be able to knock
Gerber's
him down.
Going to shoot 2. And that call was on Nelson. 47-40, Lady Macks down 7. And Gerber earning a pair of free throws, and she hits the first.
Nothing better than scoring when the clock's not ticking.
47-41. Jasmine, the second attempt. Just off the back rim. Almost another offensive rebound. Aaron Siegenthaler tied up, and possession arrow with McDonell. So the Lady Macks not quite capitalizing from the free throw line, but they're extending this possession and giving themselves opportunities to make it a very valuable possession.
Let's get another one here.
Siegenthaler inbounds to Claire Ruff. Ruff pulls up from 6 feet and good.
Way to be tough, Claire.
47-43, 4-point game. Otto again hassling the backcourt. Her pass stolen away by Claire Ruff. Ruff down the right side of the lane, at the block, turning around, pulls up, tough shot off the glass, no. Rebound to Violet Otto of Prescott. Otto breaking pressure, weaving across the timeline, throws it back to Schumer. Schumer has it knocked away by the long arms of Gerber. Violet Otto up top, drops a no-look bounce. Otto has it left side. Siegenthaler out on her. Gerber looking to double. Whips the pass down low to Schumer. Kick out, fall away 3 right side, rims in and out. Going up for the rebound. Nelson missed it down low, blocked, but a foul.
That's a good foul. That's one thing when we went to our 1-3-1 the other night too. We struggled at rebounding out of that. You got to be able to rebound.
And Siegenthaler, that is her second foul. Team fouls now even at 5 apiece. McDonell down 4, 47-43. First free throw is good, though, for Delaney Nelson. It's her first made free throw. Give her 5 points for the night. Wholesale substitution here for McDonell. Emily Hartman, Lauren Buscher, Kelsey Bremnes, Chloe Flanagan out, so 4 in, 4 out for Coach Williams. Second free throw is good for Nelson. 49-43, back to a full 2-possession lead for the Cardinals. 11:14 to play here in this second half. Flanagan across that Cardinals logo at midcourt. Against Holo. Left side, Kelsey Bremnes. Drops it down to Chloe. Left block extended. Up top, finds Siegenthaler. And for a 3 straight on, just off the mark. Rebound pulled in by Nora Bowles. Violet Otto at the point. Siegenthaler will pick her up at half court. And a quick whistle and a foul on Ann Siegenthaler. That's her third. Team sixth. So bonus the rest of the way for Prescott, and they have been strong so far shooting free throws. 10:49 to go, and Ann Siegenthaler now will have to take a break.
Take a little break, come back in. She's not going to hurt you that far out. Oh well.
Schumer right side. Otto open for another three. That one rims in and out. Buscher with the rebound. To Chloe Flanagan. Senior across the timeline. Left side, Riley Christensen. Riley working off a screen. Working the pivot foot up top. Chloe Flanagan has her pocket pick. Stolen away by Holub. Holub lost her balance and travel. Yes, was waiting for that call. A little bit delayed. 10:22 to go. Ball back to the Lady Macks. Look for the Maurer Sperry Insurance highlights of the week on our WOGO Sports social media channels. Follow WOGO Sports on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. Brought to you by Maurer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. See if McDonell can't pull a little bit closer here. Riley Christensen left wing. There's it to Emily Hartman. Coming back to Riley up top, working off a slip screen. Chloe Flanagan had the hot hand of the team in scoring in the first half. Kelsey Bremnes drops down in the paint and stolen by Prescott. Schumer for Otto. Otto head fake, driving down the lane. Runner, back rim, no. Long rebound out to Lauren Buscher. Buscher back to Chloe Flanagan. 45 seconds away from the halfway point here of the second half. Flanagan against Holub, right side, Riley Christensen. Riley shoots it over to Kelsey Bremnes. She'll pull up a set shot off the mark from 8 feet. Nora Bulls.
Good idea. There we go. We'll take
Throws it into her own bench.
All right, we got 4 coming in.
Looking for a tip. The officials don't agree.
There's no tip.
4 for 4 again. Coach Hamilton trying to campaign that was tipped, but the officials won't buy it. Jasmine Gerber out there with Claire Ruff. Both Siegenthaler sisters and Emily Hartman. 49-43, McDonell down 6 here on the road at Prescott. Almost halfway through the second half. Siegenthaler goes right by her defender. Runner in the lane, blocked by Bulls. Violet Otto crossing over, down the lane, took an extra hop. Off the backboard, no. Rebound Siegenthaler, she's tripped. Siegenthaler tied up. And possession will go to Prescott.
Well, not the prettiest of basketball, but they keep fighting.
Officials have kind of let them play for most of the night here.
Which is all right.
Inbounds to Otto, tips it right back to Schumer in the corner. 3 rims out, rebound to Claire
Push up, let's go.
Claire pushes it ahead to Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler, nice to Aaron Siegenthaler. 49-45. And to Aaron.
Let's speed this game up a little bit. That's it.
There's a steal by Claire Ruff. Ruff being pursued from behind, lost the handle. Tries to knock it away, and Sally Williams has it, but who touched it last? McDonell did.
Now, unforced turnovers.
You hope if you can speed the game up that you can play a little bit cleaner and force Prescott into some of those errors, but
didn't have to do anything fancy, just play the game.
Schumer guarded by Gerber. Trap thrown away, Aaron Siegenthaler. Aaron with the steal, pushes ahead to Ann, knocked out of bounds. 8:23 left, McDonell will inbound from that baseline, trailing by 4, 49-45. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter and proud to support high school sports. Northwestern Bank. And Siegenthaler crosses over, flip back out to Emily Hartman. Hartman down the right side of the lane, blocked on the way to the hoop and a foul.
It'll be 3 on her.
Violet Otto picks up her third. Good take by Emily Hartman. 8:17 to play. It's been a mixed bag at the free throw line for McDonell.
She'll make.
Like you mentioned, scoring when the clock stopped, very advantageous when you're trailing. First free throw for Emily Hartman, absolutely pure. Showing off the work in the summer. Emily now unofficially.
One could come
7
in
points. Lauren Buscher will check in for Ann Siegenthaler. Team fouls at 6 apiece, so a free throw shooting contest potentially for the rest of this half. Second free throw is good. 2 for 2, Emily Hartman.
There's a sub here.
And Emily will sub out. 49-47, 2-point game. McDonell down 2. Violet Otto fires one to Schumer. Schumer to Delaney Nelson. Nelson out of pass tip, kick out for a deep 3. That one off the front of the rim. Long scrabble for the rebound. Erin Siegenthaler tracks it down in the corner. Erin, baseball feed ahead to Jasmine Gerber, taken away from behind by Violet Otto. Otto, hard down the lane, too strong off the glass. Offensive rebound stripped away in the paint.
Jump ball, ours.
Tie up.
Should be ours.
And possession to McDonell. 7:49 left. Team fouls even at 6 apiece. Any foul sends either team to the line. 2-point contest. And Siegenthaler right back out there. Gerber will take a break. Buscher into Erin Siegenthaler. Donald a chance to tie or take the lead on this first possession. Erin Siegenthaler off the screen from Buscher. Picked up by Nelson. And Siegenthaler rotates. Riley Christensen fights it out to Erin Siegenthaler. Erin down the right side of the lane, throws up a wild shot with the right hand. How about a fadeaway flip from Erin Siegenthaler?
Nice little horse shot. I like that. Here we go.
A steal by McDonell again. Siegenthaler bumped along the baseline. We're tied at 49. And Siegenthaler will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1 with a chance to break the tie at 49.
Here we go.
7:18 to play. Again, potentially a lot of free throws could be shot before this one is complete.
That's probably how we're going to settle this too, I think.
Yeah. Erin Siegenthaler out, Chloe Flanagan back in. That was also the 3rd foul on Hannah Schumer.
All right.
So Otto and Schumer both with 3. The 1-and-1. Free throw good for Ann Siegenthaler. McDonell. Feels like it's been a while. They retake the lead. 50-49. First lead since halftime.
Well, their depth comes into play. They just keep rotating players through. Sort of gets the other team a little tired. They don't have as much depth.
Almost like keeping a D-line fresh.
Yeah. I don't know how she does it. That's
second free throw is good for Ann Siegenthaler. 51-49. Lady Macks lead by a bucket.
Going to get one here, maybe.
Olive in the backcourt. She's having trouble.
Foul.
Knocked away and stolen by Flanagan, and a whistle. Did we have a timeout first by Coach Hamilton? So he called the timeout before the turnover, and I guess McDonell gave it right back anyway. So
yeah,
half a minute and we're back here on WOGO Sports. Back in 30 seconds.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Welcome back to Lady Macks basketball.
Everything we do comes back to our mission, building stronger communities where people matter.
We'll come back here and we will
Tracy Smisky, Market President at Northwestern Bank.
Finish up
Every
shortly.
Day we provide all the great services and conveniences of modern banking, but know that it's our relationships with people that matter most. Because at Northwestern Bank, we believe that every person is valuable, and that's what makes our communities strong. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC.
Ball knocked out of bounds coming out of the timeout. 6:58. 51-49. McDonell leading Prescott. Inbounds for the Cardinals. Down into the corner. Izzy Thone.
Don't
Trapped
let her
in the
out.
corner, trying to get past Chloe Flanagan. Bump and a foul.
It's 4 on Chloe.
And the 17 foul for McDonell. So now Prescott will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Their chance to tie this one with Izzy Thone. Stelter Inc. works every day to bring you the absolute highest quality and longest lasting concrete with a fleet of dump trucks and drivers at your service. 3 generations of turning dreams into reality and always proud to support local sports. Free throw missed. And McDonell back on the attack, moving left to right. Stelter Incorporated, visit stelterincorporated.com. Riley Christensen right side driving baseline, bumped.
Yeah.
And Riley will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1.
Here we go, free throws.
6:39 left to play. Another free throw opportunity for the Lady Macks. Up 2, chance to extend it to 3 or 4. Or again, with the 1-and-1, you could give the ball right back just like Prescott did. That's definition of pressure free throws here.
Well, I always look at they're free, so let's make them.
So Riley Christensen hit a 3 in the first half. First free throw, too strong. Rebound knocked out of bounds by McDonell. Back to Prescott. Just over 6.5 minutes to go. Claire Ruff got a finger on one. Knocked away for a moment, but Prescott recovers. High pass into the corner. Violet Otto. Otto lost on the way to the hoop. Knocked away, and Siegenthaler rips it out of there.
Okay, let's be patient here a little bit.
And Siegenthaler to Aaron Siegenthaler.
Work for a good basket here. Let's get a good one.
2/3 of the way through the second half. Lady Macks holding on to a tenuous 51-49 advantage. The way Prescott shoots threes, you would love to stretch this out to a couple possessions at least.
No, I think we need a little cushion, that's for sure.
Right side, Jasmine Gerber. Aaron Siegenthaler in the right corner. Siegenthaler, runner. Bumped, no.
Not sure.
Back to Prescott.
Not sure if that's what we were looking for, but.
Otto across the timeline, crosses over on Gerber. Otto just inside the foul line. Spinning, triple team, throws it back up top, Schumer. Right side, Gottsinger, the sophomore. Up top to Otto. She's doubled. They're going to try to make her give up the ball, and instead they're going to send her to the free throw line.
A little too aggressive.
So Violet Otto, who is 3 for 4 from the foul line. Now she has a chance to tie the game. Her team trailing 51-49, team fouls at 8 apiece, inching closer to the double bonus with 5:25 left. Otto's first free throw, rims in. Got a little bit more of the rim than her first couple attempts, but gets the job done. She's hit 4 threes on the night, Violet Otto. Second free throw is good as well, and we are tied once again at 51.
All right, 5 minutes to go here.
Siegenthaler right side, Lauren Buescher. Jasmine Gerber up top between the wheels, puts on the floor with the right hand and dragged the pivot foot. Turnover gives the ball back to Prescott with 5:11 to go. 51 apiece. Izzy Thone back to Schumer. Schumer shoots it across the timeline into the corner. Violet Otto. Otto attacking hard to the hoop and scores. Pressure broken, and the Cardinals take the lead back 53-51. Into the corner, Jasmine Gerber. Fights it over to Emily Hartman. Hartman driving baseline, flips back out to Claire Ruff. Ruff attacking, pulls up just inside the foul line. Can't get it to bounce in. Tie up and travel.
Oh,
yes, the officials looking at each other and conferring, and yes, it is a travel. Possession to McDonell.
Okay, let's take advantage of this. Oh, timeout for us.
Timeout taken by Coach Williams. Maybe a wise one there. We're back in 30 seconds, back in half a minute on WOGO Sports.
At Northwestern Bank, everything we do comes back to our mission, building stronger communities where people matter. This is Tracy Smiskey, Market President at Northwestern Bank. Every day we provide all the great services and conveniences of modern banking, but know that it's our relationships with people that matter most. Because at Northwestern Bank, we believe that every person is valuable, and that's what makes our communities strong. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC.
4 minutes, 39 seconds remaining, and at this point we might need to start saying in regulation. 53-51, Lady Macks trail by 2 to the Prescott Cardinals here on the road in Prescott.
Yeah, well, they're evenly matched, obviously, and they keep battling back and forth. One spurt's ahead, and the other one comes back, so we'll see who has the last spurt.
Both teams 0-1 looking for their first victory. McDonell trying to be road warriors here at the beginning of this season. They fell to Neelsville on Tuesday nights. It was a close one for Prescott on the road themselves at Elk Mound as they lost 53-49.
Let's see. She took a timeout. Hopefully, pretty sure she drew up something for this out of bounds. See if we can get an easy basket out of it.
It'll be McDonell basketball. Emily Hartman and Claire Ruff at the right and left blocks respectively. Buscher, left corner. Jasmine Gerber, right corner. Siegenthaler to inbound. Goes it into Claire Ruff at the left elbow. Claire puts it on the floor with the right hand. Spin to the hoop. Pulls up from 10 feet. No. Offensive rebound. And taken away by Violet Otto. Hartman had it for a moment.
Yeah, great hustle by Emily. Staying in her 1-3-1.
Otto took an extra step, it looked like. Got it back. Rolls it in and out. Rebound to McDonell.
Beat him down the floor.
Aaron Siegenthaler, right side, Jasmine Gerber. 16-footer along the baseline. That one's too strong. Prescott just over 4 minutes to play, leading 53-51. Claire Ruff going for the steal, couldn't quite get to it. Left side, Thone, good look at a 3. That one back rim, no. Long rebound tracked down by Emily Hartman. Hartman to Claire Ruff for Aaron Siegenthaler. And just across the timeline. Picked up by Gotzinger. Claire Ruff high on the left. Taking a quick moment to catch their breath. Screen if she wants it from Buscher. Emily Hartman right side. Aaron Siegenthaler spinning, working the pivot. All the way across the floor, Emily Hartman in the left corner. Hartman driving baseline in a crowd. Out to Jasmine Gerber. Her shot blocked. Gerber gets it back, dumps it down to Hartman. Hartman pulls up off the glass, won't go down. Decent looks.
Yeah, there was patience there. Just had to get a little better shot.
Otto left side. Otto had it knocked away for a moment, then looked like she threw an elbow, but will get bailed out by a foul. 53-51, 3:01 to play. These free throws pretty critical for Prescott. A chance to go up 2 possessions.
She's not the one you want at the line. Well, you are for Prescott. You want her at the line. But she seems pretty automatic.
And Siegenthaler, Kelsey Bremnes, Chloe Flanagan back in along with Riley Christensen. Claire Ruff stays on the floor for Coach Williams. 53-51, first free throw is good. And double bonus the rest of the way as Otto makes it a full 1 possession lead, 54-51. Lady Macks have had their chances here the last couple of possessions. Otto's second free throw is good as well. 55-51. Knocked away in a steal. Thone, right side. Almost threw it away, out to Otto. Otto for 3, front rim, no.
Okay, here we go.
Rebound.
Got a breakout.
Tracked down by McDonell. They've got numbers. Push ahead. Siegenthaler down the lane, missed the layup. Rebound to Prescott.
Jump ball.
Now a tie-up. Possession, I believe, staying with the Cardinals. 2:40 to play. Officials pausing the action for a moment. And I'm not sure what they were clarifying. But
nope.
I don't know if it's just who the previous foul was on, but
not sure.
Anyway, it's Prescott basketball. McDonell full court pressure, trailing by 4, 55-51. Inbounds to Schumer.
There it is.
Almost poked away. Schumer tied up. And will get bailed out with a foul. That's the 4th, I believe, on Ann Siegenthaler with 2:35 left to play, and shooting 2 for Prescott. And their chance to just kind of put this one away. They can make their free throws. Still time left for McDonell. Got to hope for a miss at least. Schumer's first free throw is good. 56-51. McDonell trying not to fall to 0-2 on this season. Again, just non-conference games here. Prescott looking to even their record at 1-1. Schumer's second free throw is good as well. Lady Macks down 2 full possessions, 57-51. 2.5 minutes yet to go. Need some offensive execution. Siegenthaler far side. And Siegenthaler driving into the paint. Hits the brakes, looking for help. Back to Chloe Flanagan. Flanagan back to Siegenthaler right side. Working off a screen. Up top, Aaron Siegenthaler. A reach in and a foul. And McDonell will get a chance of their own to score with the clock stopped.
All right.
And now double bonus for both teams the rest of the way.
I think there's a lot that's going to happen in the last 2:10 here. We'll see.
And now a 6-point lead for the home team, the Prescott Cardinals, with Aaron Siegenthaler at the line, still shooting a 1-1 here. Free throw is good. Got some back iron, but dropped through for Aaron. 57-52. They're rough about to check back in. Aaron, the second free throw, that one is too long, and Izzy Thone with the rebound. Violet Otto.
They could give
chased
it up.
by Siegenthaler. Otto down the lane, high off the glass, no blocking foul. And Otto will go to the line shooting 2. .201 left, 5-point game. Prescott with the lead. And their best player at the free throw line shooting 2. She's only missed once from the charity stripe tonight. Substitutions here for McDonell: Claire Ruff and Emily Hartman in. Otto shooting the first of 2, hits the first. Second free throw attempt. Otto hits a pair. As you would expect, 59-52. Lady Macks down 7, equaling their largest deficit of the night.
That makes things happen here.
Timeout taken by Coach Williams to try to set something up here. We'll be back in 30 seconds on WOGO Sports.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
1:55 to go in the game. 59-52. McDonell trailing Prescott by 7. Lady Macks just have 1-3 in the second half. Certainly would be useful here. You don't have to have a 3 yet, but
no. Well, I mean, Prescott's, they're pressuring further out on the perimeter, so we're not going to get any good clean looks here. So, if anything, I was hoping that Ann Siegenthaler was posting up in the post. She had a smaller person on her. Hopefully get her the ball and maybe get a 3-point play out of that deal or something. You still got to get fouled, stop that clock, step to the line, make those free throws. There's still plenty of time. I mean, you see how quickly when we put pressure on and we press, they will turn the ball over for you.
Both teams in the double bonus. Claire Ruff will inbound from our side of the court here. Prescott student section on their feet. Ruff throws into the backcourt to Aaron Siegenthaler. Minute 50 to play. Aaron up top off the screen from Ruff. Siegenthaler maintaining the dribble right wing. Claire Ruff flashes the hoop. They couldn't find her. Now they'll get Claire at the right block. Backing her defender down into a double team.
There it is.
In the basket.
Instead of Ann, they got it to Claire.
And one opportunity for Claire Ruff. 59-52. You can get three the old-fashioned way as well. So Claire Ruff, her team down 59-54. The free throw back rim.
Travel.
Going
down,
we'll traveled with the ball. Minute 34 left. And the Lady Macks will have it underneath the hoop. Standing near that N in Cardinals. Aaron Siegenthaler, 2 at the blocks, 2 at the elbows. Aaron holding, waiting, goes up top, high catch, Riley Christensen. Riley wheels it, pokes back out, and stole it. There's a pressure up both teams here tonight. Steal near midcourt. Good pass by McDonell, and Riley Christensen with the score.
Basket by Christensen.
That ball changed hands a number of times. 59-56. Timeout taken by Owen Hamilton with 1:09 left. It's a 3-point game. We'll take one more 30-second break on WOGO Sports.
At the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, your wellness journey starts today. With no joiner's fee, no contracts, and no long-term commitments. The only commitment we ask for is the one you make to yourself. Whether you're hitting the gym, taking a swim, or finding your community in a class, the Y is here to support your goals your way. Join today at ymca-cv.org. That's ymca-cv.org, because your best self starts here.
1 minute, 9 seconds remaining. McDonell was down 7. They now trail by 3, 59-56. You're on the road at Prescott. Caleb Swenson and Dave Flanagan with you. What do you think is going on right now in the McDonell huddle? What's Coach Williams saying?
The best part is we can still put our full court press on them, and so we can maybe, because usually Violet takes the ball out of bounds, so you got the other 4 that hopefully you get a pressure on them, make a turnover or mistake. So we'll see what happens here.
It's still a lot of time left. 1:09. 1 timeout on each side. Double bonus on each side as well. And Violet Otto again will trigger the inbound from right in front of the McDonell bench.
I think this is to our advantage here. We can put pressure on it.
Otto's pass tipped. Thone has it near her own baseline. Thone finds Otto. Otto puts on the floor with the left hand to break pressure. Crosses over, lost it. She's fouled by Ann Siegenthaler, and Otto will go to the line shooting 2.
It's always a killer. You got them in a double team, and they break through the double team. Use that sideline to your advantage. Cut that off.
And that is the 5th foul for Ann Siegenthaler. Exactly 1 minute on the clock.
Okay.
Otto, shooting 2.
2 free throws for Violet Otto in a 1-possession game. Kelsey Bremnes comes in for Ann Siegenthaler. First free throw for Otto is good. Again, she has only missed 1 free throw the entire night.
She just steps up. She's great form. This looks automatic as soon as she lets it go.
60-56. Otto rims out the last one, but an offensive rebound tipped back out to Otto from Prescott. And that could be a backbreaker here.
That's a killer.
Otto out to Schumer. McDonell pressuring Otto in the left corner. She's fouled with 45.6 to play. And you got a miss from the girl who doesn't miss and couldn't get the rebound.
Those are killers.
That was a tough one. And Otto now will go to the line shooting 2. That was the 3rd foul on Emily Hartman. 4-point game, 5-point game. As Otto hits the first. Otto rapidly approaching a 30-point performance. Second free throw is good.
Half of their points, which
62-56, 2-possession game. McDonald's got to work quickly here. Aaron Siegenthaler lost it off her shoe. Claire Ruff diving for it, and timeout taken by Coach Williams with 36.3 seconds left. We'll keep it here on WOGO Sports. Coming up after the game, we'll have the Holly Bovey Names You Know Stats Recap, brought to you by Holly Bovey and Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors. Names you know right here in Chippewa Falls. Holly's been helping people move in the Chippewa Valley since 2000. You can call her at 715-577-HOME. Visit hollybovey.com or find Holly on Facebook. 36.3 left, down 6. At this point, are you looking for a 3?
Well, I guess I always look at, let's get a quick score. You get a quick score and foul somebody other than Violet. You know, make them go to the line and see if they can make it. You know, yes, eventually you got a wide open 3, you got to shoot it, but I don't think you got to put all your emphasis on that. There's still 36 seconds left. We can get plenty of scores yet. Get a couple in here quick. So, I don't know. I look for a quick hitter, quick score, and a quick foul.
36.3 seconds can take a long time in basketball. McDonell certainly needs to get something here, trailing by 6. That was also their last timeout. 2 of the blocks, 2 in the corners. Aaron Siegenthaler to inbound, and Siegenthaler is fouled out. Aaron finds Emily Hartman cutting to the hoop and scores.
Okay, now don't
62-58.
There we go. Got a quick foul.
4-point game, just 5 seconds and change went off. Now Schumer will go to the line. Again, everyone on this Prescott team has shot the ball well from the free throw line. Schumer has 3 makes so far.
Here's the other big key. We got to get the rebound.
Shooting 2. Hannah Schumer, first free throw, rims out.
Take that.
Remains a 4-point game. Like you just mentioned, if you're lucky enough to get another miss here, you've got to secure that rebound quickly. Schumer, second free throw is good.
That's all right. We can still get a 2. You know, quick basket. Take it hard at him.
Siegenthaler racing down the floor. Back out to Hartman. Hartman, foul line jumper, no offensive rebound. Siegenthaler, fade away along the baseline, no. Rebound to Prescott with 17 seconds left. Foul in the backcourt by Kelsey Bremnes.
Had her chances, real easy.
Holub will go to the line looking for her first points of the night. Depending on how this one turns out, I think a lot of what-ifs down the stretch for McDonell. Had some looks and just shot the ball certainly better than they did on Tuesday night at Neilsville, but just a few empty possessions too many so far here tonight.
Yep. That's
Holub short, though, on the first free throw. 15.3 seconds left. 5-point game. He's got to move quickly regardless here. Holub's second free throw. Rims out. Bremnes. Aaron Siegenthaler across the timeline with 12 seconds. Looking down for Hartman. Hartman lost it out of bounds. Nope, threw it off Prescott. 7.5 seconds left.
Run your same out of bounds plays before. See if Emily can get a wide open layup. They're going to do the same thing.
Around 63-58. 7.5 seconds left. Siegenthaler throws it in. Kick out. Bremnes fall away for 3. Got it! 3 seconds
foul up,
left.
Foul up.
Got to foul quickly, and McDonell will not get the foul in time, falling 63-61. A flurry at the end. Kelsey Bremnes hits the 3 to pull McDonell within 2, but couldn't quite get a foul quickly enough. And the Lady Macks fall to 0-2 on this season. Prescott improves to 1-1. An entertaining basketball game.
Was, you know, definitely some learning moments. Things went better. You know, when the ball goes in, life is always a little better. We saw that tonight, so they'll just keep getting better.
We'll see McDonell again here on WOGO Sports coming up on Tuesday. We'll take a look at our WOGO Sports calendar and those Holly Bovey Names You Know stats coming up in 2.5 minutes here on WOGO Sports for our McDonell post-game show. We'll chat with head coach Sally Williams ahead. 2.5 when we're back on WOGO Sports.
only the best. That's what you get from Stelter Incorporated and the concrete they provide. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has been helping turn people's dreams into reality with the highest quality ready-mix concrete tested every day. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, and their fleet of dump trucks and drivers are here to serve you. Expect the best. That's what you'll get from Stelter. Stelter Incorporated, online at stelterincorporated.com.
From businesses to homes, rental properties to ATVs, think Mauer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. Family run for 4 generations, Mauer Sperry Insurance is one of the oldest insurance agencies in the country, with coverage you can count on from a local team you trust. As an independent insurance agency, we find the companies that best fit your family's needs and budget. Based in Chippewa Falls, Mauer Sperry Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses. Learn more and get a quote at MauerINS.com.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation, residential, commercial, or industrial. Choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Want to reach more local customers? Advertise on WOGO Sports.
Pass ahead for LeMay. Here he comes. Jackson moves in. Fires a shot. Oh, it goes in! Jackson LeMay just toasted the goaltender for the A's, and the guy is just burning it up on the ice.
Advertise in WOGO's broadcasts of local high school sports. Call us anytime or click on advertising at WOGO.com.
At Northwestern Bank, everything we do comes back to our mission, building stronger communities where people matter. This is Tracy Smiskey, Market President at Northwestern Bank. Every day we provide all the great services and conveniences of modern banking, but know that it's our relationships with people that matter most. Because at Northwestern Bank, we believe that every person is valuable, and that's what makes our communities strong. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC.
WOGO post game here on WOGO Sports. Thank you for joining us. WOGO Hallie, Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls. We'll chat with head coach Sally Williams when she's available later on. We'll get you the look at that WOGO Sports calendar we promised as well. A lot of action still coming up with CFM hockey the next couple days. And we'll get you the leading scorers as well. But first, just your thoughts on this one. Tuesday to Thursday certainly looked like just a little bit more pep in the step for the Lady Macks here tonight.
I felt, yes. I mean, there was, and it's the big thing again. The ball was falling. The ball went in the basket a little bit, and that always helps too. So it's, overall, yes. Hey, we made some threes. We still are working. Work in progress as far as offensively getting good shots out of our offense and running that offense and trying to get down low and it's going to take some time, but it's early in the season, so that's is it a big deal? No, but you just want to always you want to win.
And
that's what I
again,
look at.
This Prescott team, we'll look at the stats momentarily, but they're led by a premier player, and we saw that in Neelsville, a great program down there, but Maddie Dable is a phenomenal player down there for Prescott. Of course, we're going to see LMA Cooper a couple times this year from Regis, and Violet Otto, again, one of the better players that you're going to see throughout the course of your season, and she scored 30 tonight, and they only had 5 players score, and with respect to the rest of that roster, it's a very different game here. Violet Otto is not on the floor for Prescott, but you tip your cap to her. She started out a little slow and really finished strong at the end of the first half, and then capped the game off. One miss the entire night from the free throw line. She made it count.
Yeah, you always, a player like that, it's like, okay, she sort of hung around the whole first half. She sort of, was just playing the game, and then all of a sudden, boom, you left her open 3 straight times, and, and she made them. And so, she had 30 points. She had half of their points, and, rightly so. I mean, she's that good of a player, and it's not like she looks to shoot every time. She keeps her teammates involved because she knows she needs 4 others on the floor. So, it's fun to watch, and she's a really good shooter.
Again, a very impressive game from Violet Otto with 4 made three-pointers, and just counting up the free throws, if we can real quick here. 12 of 13 from the free throw line by my unofficial tally. So again, getting it done at all 3 levels. Violet Otto for Prescott and Coach Owen Hamilton. So they moved to 1-1 on the year with this 63-61 victory over McDonell. Other scores tonight, nice game for Hannah Schumer. Fellow senior had 15 points. She hit 3 threes of her own. 7 points for Nora Bowles, 5 for Izzy Thone, and 6 for Delaney Nelson, as Coach Sally Williams joins us here on WOGO Sports for the first time this season. And Coach, Tuesday to Thursday, game 1 to game 2, talk a lot about a team's improvement from game 1 to game 2. What did you see where you said, hey, we're better than we were in that first game?
Yeah, I think we still came out a little slower, but we picked it up faster, I would say. I think we just responded. We dug ourselves a little holes, but we were able to kind of ride it. It was a very game of runs tonight.
Yeah.
And I think just responding to that and going the sparks, we had energy. Just coming off, I thought on Tuesday we were pretty flat for the whole game, where we saw some of that energy and getting excitement and knowing really glimpses of what we can do and have the potential to do this year.
When you look at kind of the way your team responded each time that they were down, again, 2-3 possessions in the first half. In the second half, Prescott started shooting really hot. But each time, again, you started, really with defense to get a spark.
Yeah, and that's our MO. I mean, our defense, our intensity, our aggressiveness is what's got to create our O a lot of times and just get us going into that flow. And you nailed it. I mean, that's what happens. And when we get in those lulls and where our defense isn't creating as much, maybe turnovers or deflections, then sometimes we get lax in that part, and our offense suffers a little bit.
8 different players scored here tonight, Coach. And again, he saw a lot of balance. We'll look at the leading scorers in a second here in our postgame show. But a lot of different girls contributing. And, even the way you substitute as well shows that you've got a lot of confidence in the athletes and the depth of your bench.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they all deserve to be here. And at any moment, any one of them can go in. And it's who's hot at the moment and what group is working the best together. And tonight we settled into the 5 that were working, and we had some and just interchanges and what combinations work. There's so much that goes into subbing, but it all depends on who you're facing and there's a combination of what's our best offense, but also with our defense combined.
And finally, Coach, kind of those late game situations, is there anything where you say, hey, we could have executed better, or is it just sometimes, hey, we got the look we wanted and the shot didn't go down?
I think it was a little bit of both. We definitely executed some things. We got a great backdoor play. What was exactly drew it up. We drew it up to a tee. There were some looks that maybe we didn't get the look we wanted, and so it kind of settled, wasting a little more time because we dug ourselves too deep, too late. We just ran out of time. Honestly, I thought we had a good run that we could have came back. We just came up a little short on time.
Coach, it was an entertaining basketball game for sure, and we'll see you guys again on Tuesday.
Thank you, and I just want to thank you guys. It's great to be back, and I know a lot of the people that can't be here tonight really appreciate you guys broadcasting, so I appreciate that.
We're glad
Shout
to
out
be
to
here.
my family. I'm sure they're watching.
Absolutely. Coach, we'll talk to you again soon.
All right, thank you.
One final 1-minute break, and then we'll cap things off here on WOGO Sports back in 60 seconds.
There's nothing like a hot shower on a cold morning. Except when that shower isn't hot. If it's time for a new water heater, call the pros at Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating. Wurzgala installs electric heat pump water heaters that save on energy and provide faster recovery time for hot water. Call for details. Make sure there's plenty of hot water for everyone. Call Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating at 839-0707 or go to wurzgala.com.
Discover a fun and healthy lifestyle for your entire family at the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley. Benefit from a wide range of fitness opportunities, programs, and events without contracts or joiner fees. Take the first step towards a healthier you. Visit ymca-cv.org today or stop in for a tour at any of our 5 convenient locations. The YMCA of the Chippewa Valley and Chippewa Falls, Eau Claire, and Menominee. See you at the Y.
As we cap off with our post-game highlights. Our Holly Bovey Names You Know Stats recap brought to you by Holly Bovey and Coldwell Banker Berneiser Realtors. Names you know right here in Chippewa Falls. Holly's been helping people move in the Chippewa Valley since 2000. You can call her at 715-577-HOME. Visit hollybovey.com or find Holly on Facebook. 8 different players scored for McDonell. 3 in double digits tonight. Claire Ruff led the way with 13 points, 10 apiece for Emily Hartman and also for Erin Siegenthaler. Then 9 for Ann Siegenthaler, 7 for Chloe Flanagan, who led the way in scoring in the first half, 5 for Riley Christensen, 4 for Jasmine Gerber, and 3 for Kelsey Bremnes to round out the scoring for the Lady Macks as they fall 63-61 here on the road in a hard-fought game at Prescott. Take a listen real quick to a few highlights from the second half. It sounded like this on WOGO Sports with those 3 fouls. Yeah. Chloe Flanagan to inbound. Her team down 2, 35-33. 2.5 minutes here into the second half. Claire Ruff right corner. Crossing over in her defender Schumer. Claire driving baseline. Creates some space and scores.
Create some spaces. Or a offensive foul. I don't know.
Other way, Prescott throwing right wing, trying to stay hot from 3. Goodness. Seems like everybody on this Prescott team can shoot. They're up 5.
This is a great gym to shoot in, that's for sure.
To answer for 3, Claire Ruff left wing splashes it. And McDonell needed that one. First 3 of the game for Claire Ruff.
Well, not the prettiest of basketball, but they keep fighting.
Just to kind of let them play for most of the night here.
Which is all right.
Inbounds to Otto, tips it right back to Schumer in the corner. 3 rims out, rebound to Claire
Push
Ruff.
up, let's go.
Claire pushes it ahead to Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler, nice to Erin Siegenthaler. The screen from Buescher. Picked up by Nelson. And Siegenthaler rotates. Riley Christensen fights it out to Erin Siegenthaler. Erin down the right side of the lane, throws up a wild shot with the right hand. How about a fadeaway flip from Erin Siegenthaler?
Nice little horse shot. I like that. There we go.
And that's how the second half sounded here on WOGO Sports. Entertaining game. McDonell falls on the road here at Prescott 63-61. Quick look at our WOGO Sports calendar. Friday and Saturday, we'll have our first look at CFM Chippewa Falls Menominee Sabres girls hockey against Heartland Arrowhead tomorrow, 6:40 p.m. Greg Stewart and Connie Feedy on the call. And then right back to it on Saturday, matinee hockey, 12:40 p.m. against Brookfield. So the 21st and 22nd, Friday and Saturday, CFM hockey. And looking forward to seeing Coach Michaela Hogan and her squad in action. They return a lot of talent. Next time up for these McDonell Lady Macks, coming up on Tuesday, 1 month before Christmas, the 25th. More non-conference basketball at home against Onalaska. First time we'll see Coach Schilling and his McDonell Macks boys will be on the 6th at Colfax for the Northwest Tip-Off Classic at UW Stout. Looking forward to a full slate of Chi High and McDonell basketball and hockey all throughout this season. And Dave Flanagan, thank you so much. I know you were even a little under the weather and jumped in. Coach Mark Maloney, I know, will be joining us for a lot of broadcasts, but state champion Coach Mark Maloney and his Macks team had to go down and be recognized at Camp Randall and Madison today.
Yeah, it was wonderful. He got to go and get on the big field. They got their trophy presented to him. So that's wonderful. He did a great, just a wonderful deal.
Congratulations again to Coach Maloney on his retirement as well, and appreciate all the time that he gives and the time that you give to these broadcasts, Dave. We appreciate it very much. Appreciate all the sponsors making these broadcasts possible. It's a lot of fun. Looking forward to a great season of Macks basketball, and I think, again, first 2 games, non-conference, they got better, and looking forward to seeing this team continue to grow and improve.
Yes, that's the beauty of it all. We can't wait till next week Tuesday to watch them play.
Absolutely. Looking forward to a full season of sports. Make sure you hit subscribe on WOGO Sports' YouTube channel so you never miss a game broadcast. Thank you to Gavin Bovey and Tony Stevenson back in the WOGO studios in Halley. Our board operators tonight on site. Video producer is Sam Aberley. For Dave Flanagan, I'm Caleb Swenson saying good night from Prescott High School in Prescott, Wisconsin. Your final score, the Prescott Cardinals 63, the McDonell Lady Macks 61. This has been McDonell Lady Macks Basketball, a presentation of WOGO Sports. Good night.
WOGO, your sports station.
McDonell Macks Basketball on WOGO has been brought to you by the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, Royal Credit Union, Wynn Family Dentistry, Nicolay Bank, Weirs-Gala Plumbing and Heating, Stelter Incorporated, Toyson Ford of Chippewa Falls, White City Glass, Holly Bovey of Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Northwestern Bank, Mauer Sperry Insurance, Quality Propane and Fuels, Metropolis Resort in Action City, Check Law Office, Post Glass and Mirror, and Bargain City Superstore. Thanks for listening to Max Basketball on WOG.